From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Skenes. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Coming up on the first pitch, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And we're underway in Pittsburgh.
First pitch, 640.
The 0-1.
Nope.
Skenes, the tall righty, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside. And the count's full. Got him. One gone here.
Batting second, center field.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
In there for strike one. Just missed. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, first baseman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That's off the mark,
that's a ball.
And that is ball one. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Batting fourth.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Line to left. He's got it.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Here's Kyle Tucker.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple, and now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the starting pitcher in this one, Lauer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Digging in, Nick Gonzalez.
Number 3, Nick Gonzalez.
Yeah! Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second baseman, Brandon.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, situational hitting isn't as common with all the slugging in today's game. But a team that shortens up, hits behind runners, and advances bases adds a lot of value. Pitchers can't afford to give them free base runners because this group knows how to capitalize.
On to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Brian Reynolds stands in now and watches strike 1. Up the middle, that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
That one off the mark, ball 1. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. Step off throw to first. Reynolds dives back in safely. Hey! Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Scoreless after 1. Back here at PNC Park, second inning set to go. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
The 1-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts off the second with a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
That's in there. Strike one. The Dodgers looking to strike first here at the top of the second. And there's a foul ball.
Ball. That's inside.
Backed off the plate that time. Man at second. Set down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Ball. That's in.
And the 1-0. That one fouled off. One out and a runner at second.
Yep, that ball went out.
Strike two. That's to third. Gonzalez throws to first in time.
Batting ninth, left fielder Alex Call.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Man on second, two down.
Ball.
Two outs and one in scoring position. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. No score here in the second. Stays alive. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe. On the board first. It's 1-0.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out swinging his first time.
Hey!
Now the 0-1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it hooks just foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at-bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Call. The lead runner at second. Ohtani on at first with 2 down.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Sets him down looking. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
And the first offering is not close.
Hey!
Lauer fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Just missed.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Check swing called strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now he's challenging the called strike.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Spencer Horwitz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground and foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. And he hits a ground ball right
Nope,
side,
foul ball.
and it goes just foul.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
3.
Struck him out without a swing. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
In the air, right field. Garcia on the move. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
That's a ball.
And
Ball
Mookie
2.
takes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here, both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz on his way over, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right
Kyle
fielder,
Tucker,
Kyle
a.k.a.
Tucker.
King Tuck, to the plate now. He's 0 for 1.
Hey.
That one in triple digits. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the
Ball, that's too
information.
high.
So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pen. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the last of the 3rd. Jared Triolo digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No, that's down.
Late with the swing there. That's to third. Muncy. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, catcher, Henry Davis.
Here we go, Henry. It's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
And the 0-2. In the air, right field. Tucker should have this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman, Nick.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Out to short, bats up with it. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains 1-0. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
So now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Ball. Hey.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Well,
It's right,
triple digits
ball
on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Smith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball. That pitch is out. Hey.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The tag.
No.
Safe.
Hey.
Up next for the Dodgers,
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Too high.
Could
Ball.
use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And it's even up. Action in the pen down there. Brandon Bidwell, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Sisk getting loose as well. Two on, one out. Out in front and foul to the left side. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Fouls away the first offering. Two on, two outs. There's the swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouls it back with two strikes. The 2-2. Good
Ball
eye
back
right
outside.
there.
That's a really good take.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom four, Lauer at the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's
Nope,
head.
that's the ball.
On the ground to third, Muncy. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one found hard the other way.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
Struck him out looking. buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
1 out man at first. Marcell Ozuna going up to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The next offering misses, and the count's full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Center field. Pajes under this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder, Joseph.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Jostinson Garcia, the next to hit.
Ball in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fought off foul. That one lifted to left. Call. Settles underneath it. And that's the inning. 2 left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Pirates nothing.
Now
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Brandon Bidwell.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
The 0-1. Knee high. That's in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. And now it's 1-2. In the air, left field. Ozuna turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up
One
next
away.
for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
That one's
That's a
upstairs, ball one. The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Cruz gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
In the air to left center. Ozuna has a beat on it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz.
There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lake Trinan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Henriquez warming up as well. 0-1 now. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Rojas with the throw to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next
Well,
for
he's
the
doing a nice
Pirates,
job of keeping the ball
shortstop,
out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Henry Davis. Step off, throw to first.
Safe.
And he's just back in. Oh, close play. The 0-1. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Well,
He's
that's
gone
off
off
the plate.
speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Good job to fight that one off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tying run in scoring position, last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Late swing, fouled off. Man at second. On the inside corner for a strike.
Good
Cool,
slider
that's
down
inside.
and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball 2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 66.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Well, 1-run game. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Yeah.
One.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. Inside, just missed. Hard liner. And it looks like trouble. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ball 1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. This one high in the air to left center. Cruz under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Just a slow ground ball this time, and that goes foul. Man at second.
Inside ball. Ball.
That one
Ball
is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
Nope.
That's a
Ball
nice
four.
miss right there.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz on the move to the alley. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Alex Call.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Call. Inside.
Inside.
Ball 1. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease them.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he was going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Number 66 done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the bump, Evan Sisk. He's been so good against lefties. Hard ground ball, base knock. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Waste no time there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. Right through there for a strike. Shohei on the go. Foul ball. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Down and in, moved his feet. Runner goes again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner on the move again. Chopped left
Foul
side. And that's a foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is that. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Back
Dodgers.
now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Outside.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. Stays alive. One, two now.
That's ball 2.
And
That's
there's a
ball
ball.
3.
So a
That's
walk
ball 4.
puts runners at first and second.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. And that's
Ball 1.
off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. The 1-0. That
Ball.
one misses. That's 5 straight.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Can't
That's
find
ball
it
3.
here. That's 6 straight balls.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And they're all
That's
loaded
out.
up.
Ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Ball.
That's inside. The Pirates with a chance to get back into it here in the bottom of the sixth. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. One runs in, another comes in to score, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Lake Trinan out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers,
Number
Edgardo
60,
Henriquez.
Edgardo
And
Henriquez.
never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Now here is Joe Stinson Garcia. Golden opportunity right here. That cuts the corner. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Just
Nope,
missed.
outside.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And that one
Ball
misses
two.
up and in. And that's ball 2. Just
that's
off the outside edge.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Payoff pitch. Sneaks through, base hit, and it kicks off the bag. One runs in, tag, and he's out at the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Damn.
The throw,
He's out.
tag, and he's out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Two down, nobody on. And the count 1-2. To the right side, Rojas. Inning over. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Pirates 3. Back here in Pittsburgh, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Lauer slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Betts.
Ball inside.
On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Now, Kyle Tucker.
No,
that's
that's
off
low.
the mark, and it's 1-0. Betts at first, one gone. Swung on, popped up left side. Davis under it. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ball one, no strikes. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they get to hang on to their second challenge. Way out front for strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy. One left for LA, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at PNC Park, set for the last half of the seventh. Jared Triolo getting ready to hit. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air to left center. Pajes under it. One up, one down.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher Henry Davis.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, ball 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Edgardo Henriquez won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Jonathan
Dodgers.
Hernandez
Number
gets the
29.
ball now.
Jonathan
Well, the best
Hernandez.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's in.
The Dodgers trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off left side. Inside, almost got him.
Nope.
Brandon Lauer waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
2 down, nobody on, and ball
That's ball
4
4.
there.
Take
Tying
your base.
run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's a ball.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. And that one
Nope, that's
missing
off the plate.
inside
Ball
a
2.
sharp slider. That's ripped into the outfield. And this one could be extra bases. Here comes Gonzalez. Relay throw. The tag,
Down
and he's
the tag.
out.
Got him.
And they cut down the tying run. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dennis Santana.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Here's Muncy to hit. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball, that's
Outside.
outside.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Miguel Rojas.
That's in time.
That's
Ball.
a little bit low. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's out.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And next for LA, Alex Call. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball one. Ball two.
That one
Ball
misses, and that's ball three. Shohei Ohtani up next for the Dodgers. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back here in Pittsburgh, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Brian Reynolds. And there's the strike. Just missed. That's down and in.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Dives, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
So now with one away and a man at second, And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz. Ripped to short. That's out number 2.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Jonathan Hernandez will depart. And he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
So they
Dodgers,
turn to their closer,
number
Tanner
66.
Scott.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The Buccos with the tying run at second here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Out to short. Betts whips it to first. And that is that. Pirates leave one. Score holds at 4-3. We go to the ninth. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The 0-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. What a stop, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Tap foul at the plate. One-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Ball.
That catches the corner.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That's outside, and the count's even at 2. Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Two down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Pirates 3. Back here at PNC Park, leading off, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And a quick out, number 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The Dodgers trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Inside, almost got him. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
4-3 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.